What's up, y'all? This KD from around the town. You know, Wizzo and K, they couldn't be here today, so I'm playing catch up because we ain't drop a couple of episodes in about like 2 weeks because if you know, it's been raining and storming. So for the past 2 weeks, we really couldn't sit there and find a good location. So I decided to sit there and do some episodes to catch up. So first of all, I want to give my condolences to two people from the Sugar Hill area we lost in the past 2 weeks. Um, Kaji and Bazo, excuse me. Rest in peace, Kings. You know, sad situation of how what happened, but rest in peace. Um, I want to sit there and start this off with, first of all, this goes out to you freaky ass niggas. I don't know what y'all be thinking, what be going through in y'all head, but y'all tweaking. So if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, um, a female happened to go through her being nosy, female intuition, however you want to put it, opens up her husband or her boyfriend's work briefcase.
Look at this safe that he takes to work every day. You got a dildo, you got like grenades and money and shit. Like, what are you on? This is a weird ass dude. You better get out of my house. All your shit better.
So, first of all, freaky ass man, what type of situation was you sitting there trying to what was you trying to get started? Be like, bro, like you walking around with a dildo, a grenade, some bullets, a passport, and some money. And if I'm not mistaken, it probably was a gun. Now I don't want to sit there and play the video, but yo, what in the fuck are you? What are you going through, sir? So in your mind it's just fight or fuck, huh? You going out poking and shooting, and last resort you just gonna blow up the whole situation. Like, yo, my man, I would expect that from quote unquote the Caucasian diaspora, for the simple fact that all you see is shit like that happening in that that atmosphere. I ain't never sit there heard of a black dude sitting there going to work and getting caught with a grenade and bullets and shit in a briefcase. You normally sit there hear stories about white men getting caught like that. That's why I said that. But nonetheless, bro, grenades and bullets to the side. What is this freaky ass nigga doing with this fucking deal? You got a big pink dildo in your briefcase. What is your freaky ass doing, B? Like, what you got going on, sir? You tripping, boy. Your shorty caught you. She told you got to get the fuck out the house. She done videotaped you for her safety. Put you on live. Walking down the Yo, my man, you need to sit there and really look deep down within yourself. Oh yeah. Now I got some drink with me. You know what I mean? You know, we normally smoke on here, but I'm not in the studio today. I'm actually doing this in the privacy of my humble abode. So I'm not going to be smoking this episode, but we do got something to sip on. Nonetheless, I did get gassed up before. So, hey, let's see how this shit goes. But talking about gas, right? Because I just had to get off of that freaky ass nigga because he on some other shit. Talking about gas, right? We're gonna slide across the water to Greece. So a flock. Matter of fact, to y'all that's watching, right? Y'all got a dog or a cat or something like that to where, say you about to roll up, right? But then you forgot something, so you put the bud down on the table, and then you come back, your paper and your bud is gone. You look around, you look around, you look around. What the fuck? I know, yeah, I mean, 10, 15 seconds later, your dog come around the corner, paper sticking out his mouth, ain't no bud nowhere, so you know the dog done ate your bud. If you ever had that situation happen to y'all, sucks, right? Now just imagine that, but in a larger scale. So if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, a flock of sheep consumes over 600 pounds of marijuana in Greece. A flock of sheep consumed over 600 pounds of cannabis in Greece. When I tell you every sheep that was in that flock is going to be on somebody's fucking table by that afternoon, because now it's to the point where, yo, bro, these niggas ate 600 pounds of marijuana. So I know after they ate all that shit, they not moving. Them niggas is just laid out. You can't smoke that weed. If you let it sit there and pass through them, you ain't gonna be able to do shit with that shit. So best thing you supposed to do is, nigga, I'm gonna shave this motherfucker, clean this motherfucker, and we gonna have all types of sheep, lamb part, with however you want to call it, sheep chops, sheep steaks. What? Them niggas ate six. Nigga, that's gonna be the most infused meat that you'll ever eat. Oh shit, that shit sounded crazy. That's gonna be the most infused animal product that you will ever consume. You'll ever consume in your life, bro. Word to everything I love. Like that shit, oh man. Mm, mm, mm. Damn, bro. I can imagine me sitting there trying to roll up in my living room, put the bleezy down. Before I even got to break anything down, put the weed down, put the bleezy down to go do something. Probably my wife probably called me. My daughter probably called me or something. I forgot to sit there and get something. Boom, whatever. To walk away, to come back. For my dog to sit there and eat my bud. I know I'm gonna have a fit. So just imagine the just imagine the people that own the farm, that not only own the farm, because 9 times out of 10, if it was 600 pounds, at least half of that shit was already sold. It just had to be, it's just waiting to cure, and just that third half of that shit was already sold. And not by stating like niggas done already gave up their money for that shit, but yo, bro, once that shit done, you gotta send 100 of them things this way. This you drop the text is done. I'm dropping the cash, and we gonna get this grass. You feel me? Damn, that half of that shit was sold, bro. I know it. It's no way, bro. If I have a farmland, this is KD. If I have a farmland and I can sit there and grow marijuana on my farmland, cannabis, marijuana, chiba, skiba, McFleeba, whatever you want to call it. If I can sit there and grow something on my land, right? And I've got so good with it to where I've got it to where I can grow a vast amount around one time, let's say 600 pounds, bro, you better fucking believe at least half of that shit is already sold. You better fucking believe it. 300 pounds of that is sold, brother. Before that shit even finished growing, 300 of them shits is sold. So to lose that, guaranteed money. Because this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that, yo, niggas is saying. Now, some niggas, you don't know how I go out there. Some niggas may had already sat there, dropped that cash on them. Yo, listen, you say you working on a 6? All right, well, listen, I don't need a whole 100. Just give me half of that. I'm gonna give you this cash right now. When that 50 ready, bring it straight to me. You feel me? Like, I don't know how it's working out there, but my whole thing is this, bro. To lose over 600 pounds due to some fucking sheep. To lose over 600 pounds due to some fucking sheep. Now, mind you, so basically you saying that the sheep then ate well over $10 million. 600 pounds, I know that's well over $10 million. Street value, that's well over $10 million. Bro, and some fucking sheep ate that joint? Nah. I did, how many sheep it was? Oh, it was a 60 piece? I need 20 of them joints, B. Yeah, we putting them, we shaving them, we using the wool. Yes, sir. We putting them joints in the nigga, we making sheep jerky and some more. Niggas gonna be eating infused sheep for the next year, 2 years, bro. Like, god damn, bro. I know them niggas is sick. Got to be more careful. But yeah, my man, that's it's a wild situation, B. It's a wild situation. And talking about wild situations, when the last time any of y'all, including me, because it's been I probably about like, nigga, when I was in school, you feel me? And we was just learning about this type of shit. When the last time anybody has heard of the dengue fever? I'll wait. Bro, Prayers up to Jamaica. Prayers up to all my West Indians that's coming from Jamaica in and out. Hopefully y'all, yo. So Jamaica has declared the dengue fever outbreak with over 500 suspected and confirmed cases. When? Bro, last time I heard of the dengue fever was I was in probably middle school and we were sitting there learning about the water not being good in Africa, and between the water not being good and the mosquitoes sitting there being bred in the water and all this other shit, like the mosquitoes, they bite the kids. Next thing you know, the kids got the fever. Like, yo, bro, this was in middle school. Like, I'm 36. I can't even calculate off the back of my head how many years it's been since I've been in middle school. But I can for damn sure tell you it's well over 20. I'll tell you that much. So with that being said, bro, in Jamaica, the dengue fever, oh man. Yo, y'all be safe out there, B. Y'all be safe out there, man. Over 500 cases confirmed. And the key word in this is over. So if they give you a definitive number, 500, but they're saying over. So basically, the way I'm looking at it, they're going to use the lesser number to sit there, not make it seem as crazy as it really is. Because if you ask me, if they saying over 500 cases, over 500 suspected, over 500 suspected and confirmed cases. So over 500, you telling me basically in my mind the way it's computing, so damn near 3,500 people got dengue fever in Jamaica. Come on, bro. That shit ain't, you know what I mean? Y'all be safe out there, man. Y'all be safe out there, B. Y'all be safe out there, because that right there, damn. That's just like, yo. I used to sit there and watch this show when I was younger, right? Called Inside Me. Pause. Now, the preference of this show is people sit there, tell their stories about when people from America, they go abroad, they go into India, the Amazon rainforest, wherever they going outside of America, and they going to visit the world. They eating shit, they drinking the water, they sitting there getting bit by the flies and the mosquitoes. All right, cool. They sit there and they come back to America 2-3 days later. Them niggas is about to die in the hospital. Don't nobody know what the fuck is going on, what happened, this, that, and the third, until they sit there, yo, have you been out of the country in the past X amount of days, this, that, and the third? Yeah, I just sat there. Me and my husband went to Costa Rica. Oh, well, yeah, you went to Costa Rica. Did you drink some of the water in Costa Rica? I mean, one morning we had to brush our teeth. Well, bitch, if you supposed to, you've been touching that water for a couple of days. Because you're supposed to brush your teeth every day. They say you're supposed to brush your teeth after every meal. You know what I mean? Real nigga, brush your teeth in the morning, brush your teeth at night before you go to sleep. But look, Nonetheless, I say that to say this. Now, when you go outside of America, I can imagine that you may drink some water that may be contaminated, that your body is not used to it the way that the people of that country is used to, so they can drink the water and they won't get sick. The bacteria, I guess, yeah, the bacteria inside their body is already there. That's in the water. So boom, they won't get sick. You drink that water. This is a whole new bacteria that's just coming into your body. Your body not ready for that. And this motherfucker, this kung fu kicking, you feel me? And that's just when it comes to water or eating food that ain't been properly cooked. But nigga, just imagine like you get bit by something, a fly, a mosquito, a beetle or some shit. And when they bite you, there's either one or two things that's gonna happen. They gonna sit there and bite you, and as they biting you, they gonna sit there and basically impregnate your skin with some of their babies, or they gonna bite you and they gonna pass whatever wild shit they got in their little insect body into your body. And now when you go to America, nigga, you vomiting, you throwing up all type, nigga, you done lost 40 pounds in 2 days, my bro. So I can just imagine that being from outside the country. But just imagine sitting there being in America, let's say New York, summertime, going to Central Park to go ride the bike, get bit by a mosquito. This mosquito just happened to have fucking West Nile, or motherfucking the mosquitoes miraculously they done sat there and traveled from Jamaica now to America. You know, niggas I don't know how they did pass larvae, lay them shits, you know what I mean? Shit like that, freaky shit like that be happening all the time, bro. But nonetheless, nigga, you sit there, get bit in your home country. Next thing you know, you in the hospital, you fucked up. Niggas don't know what they tell you, yo, 9 times out of 10, you say you was riding your bike in Central Park last week, right? Well, yeah, you probably got bit by a mosquito and it had West Nile and it just shut down your body. Like that shit would be horrendous. Sad, B. Y'all keep your bodies in tune, B. Drink your water, eat your vegetables, smoke your vegetables, eat a lot of fruit, B. You know what I mean? Try to lay low on the breads and the dairies and pause all the meat and shit, you feel me? Try to lay low on that shit, B. Me personally, I'm about to sit there, get on that right now, B. Pause, not the meat, pause, but just cutting a lot of shit out my diet and start eating more vegetables and fruits. You know what I mean? Get my palates back right, B. You know what I mean? But this what I'm about to sit there and bring up, this shit is sad, bro. So basically, it ain't even no cool way to bring this up. A dude in Fort Wayne, if I'm not mistaken, what's this? Fort Wayne, Indiana? I believe it's Fort Wayne, Indiana. Because that's the only other Fort Wayne I know. It don't say like it's in Texas or nothing like that. So I believe it's Fort Wayne, Indiana. So Fort Wayne police officers shoot suspect after he hit his own mother with his car trying to flee the scene. Now, it was a whole video of him sitting there driving in his yard, his mother in the yard, trigger warning. He sit there, he cracked her, she flipped. They lit that nigga up. So my whole thing is this. Now, it's a lot of ways this shit gonna go, B. But check this out. The way I feel about certain situations, especially when you are dealt with the situation of your freedom's on the line, the police is right here, and now you dealing with rash decisions in your head. Do I sit there and run? Do I do this? Do I do that? You know what I mean? Do I just let them take me? I, as a man, you never want a nigga to just, you know what I mean? Nigga, bitch, whatever, just snatch you up. Be like, nah, that's just, especially if you know what I mean? Like, that's not in your vocabulary. That's not in your mindset. Your mantra will never let you just let somebody just, you never gonna sit there and surrender. Now, in the instance that your mother is right there, especially in the year of 2023, and where for the past 10 years, you've been seeing black women and men being shot down on camera, whether it's body camera by the police, cameras from the neighbors, however it goes. And that instant to where your mother is standing between you and the police. Now, I'm not talking about your stepmoms. I'm not talking about the lady that you now. I'm not even going to sit there because stepmoms is real mothers too. I'm not talking about the lady from down the street that you call your moms just because when you hungry, she see you out there hustling, she'll sit there and fix you a plate, and she let you run to her crib once in a while when the police was chasing you. I'm not talking about that type of moms. I'm talking about the mother that sat there, raised you from a little boy, little girl, took care of you, made sure that anything that you needed, you had. Anything that you wanted within their parameters, you got. All right. For you to sit there and just be so, because me personally, I feel you were selfish. And not only selfish, you was real reckless, because you could have really sat there and you could have killed her, bro. Now, thank God she, you know what I mean, she wasn't hurt. But when it's to the point where, my man, your mother, the police, they got guns drawn. At any given second, one of them niggas could just feel like, man, fuck this, and just start shooting. Once they hear shots, everybody's gonna start shooting. Your mother ain't Superman or the Flash. She doesn't got ninja reflexes to where she can sit there, duck and dodge bullets. This ain't the Matrix. They get the shooting. She's going to be the first one to get hit. Bro, it comes a time when you got to sit there and just know when to hold them and when to fold them, B. That's that. Me personally. I'm not going to sit there and put my mother in the line of fire so I can try an attempt to escape. And then, in the mix of that, end up hitting my mom's with the car? Nah. Couldn't be me. I don't give a fuck. Certain shit, you know what I mean? I gotta play it how I gotta play it. I'm by myself. All right, if I feel like, nigga, I could take the chance, I could take the chance. But when it's the people that you love, whether it be your children, your wife, your mother, your father, your siblings, your grandparents, when you put them people in the mix of that, it becomes a whole totally different situation. And you can't sit there and blatantly just be selfish like that, because now you're not thinking about nobody but yourself. And for you to sit there and do that when that's the lady that sat there and brought you in this world, and then you sit there and hit her with the car, bro, it shouldn't even have went that far, bro. And that's just that. It shouldn't even have went that far. That's crazy. For you to sit there and hit her with the car, trying to flee from the police, bro, once she'd have been in between you and the police, it shouldn't have been no fleeing, bro. Listen, y'all just gonna have to take me. I'll figure this out a different type of way, bro. Like, you can't do it like that, bro. You can't do it like that. Not like that. And being that we on mothers and the violence that they children is sitting there and opposing on them, we gonna slide to what college she was in. Akron, Ohio. So I want to preface this by trigger warning. First of all. Second of all, I want to sit there and say rest in peace to the mother, because she did not deserve this whatsoever. Not at all. So if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, a young girl that went to college in Akron, Ohio. Now, this happened in 2020. She just got convicted, right? She sat there and basically dropped out of college. So when she dropped out of college, well, matter of fact, she didn't even drop out of college. She got kicked out of college. So she doing too much partying. She not sitting there. She not going to class. She failing everything. Boom, kicked out. So she's sitting there telling her moms that she's still in college or whatever, right? Now it comes to the situation where her mom's about to find out that she got kicked out. So what does the girl do? She comes up with the bright idea. I'm going to stab my moms. Took out of here. So you sat there, decided to take your moms out of here rather than, it just ain't work out. I'm sorry. I apologize. It just ain't work out. I'm going to try to figure something else out. Like, the selfish mentality that people have just to hold, they keep secrets, that shit is mind boggling. It doesn't, it just, I don't understand. Like, bro, so you mean to tell me instead of you just saying that, yo, ma, college ain't for me, I'm sorry, y'all wasted y'all money, I got kicked out, blah, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop. You decide to kill your mother so she went and find out you got kicked out of school? That shit is crazy, B. That shit is crazy. And for that, you're going to get 2, 4, 6. And that's for Wizzo and Crazy K. Because fuck you and whatever you thought about. Because, and yeah, 6 of them for the dude from that hit his mom's with the car too, because you was tweaking. But Shorty, I could not fathom deciding between, yo, tell my mom's the truth or fuck it, just take out. It's no way that these two are the only options, bro. Like this option should have been tossed out the windows. Yo, mom, it just ain't work out. What harm is that going to do? But now you sat there, took your mom's life, which inadvertently you took your life because now you're going to spend the rest of your life in jail. Shit is terrible, man. Like, y'all got to sit there and think. Y'all got to use better discernment when it comes to these thought patterns, bro. Like, it's just it's crazy. You took your moms out because you didn't want her to find out that you got kicked out of school, of college. Man, listen. It's no way. No way. Now, before I sit there and in this good old broadcast, right? I wanted to sit there and speak about something that this shit, it rubbed me the super wrong way. So picture this. A woman sits there and tell her man, yo, I want a Porsche truck. A Porsche truck. That ain't no cheap vehicle. We all know Porsches itself is not a cheap vehicle. Vehicles, period, ain't cheap. But a Porsche, that definitely ain't no cheap vehicle. The truck definitely ain't no cheap vehicle.
Oh shit, my man. Surprise! Hey, jump like this, hey. You've been talking about a Porsche.
Baby, what year is this?
We in the year 2023?
No.
What you mean?
What year is the car?
2028. But
2028?
It's the Porsche.
2028.
Baby, you wanted a Porsche.
We in 2023. This is the 2028.
Oh, I mean, 2018. I'm tripping. This is 2018.
Why you didn't get it 2024?
Because this one was...
It could have at least been a 2023 though.
What do you mean? It's a Porsche.
Take it back.
Baby, it's a Porsche. It's the Porsche. Look around. Come here. Just look at it. Come on.
No, take it back.
So the man sits there, he's listening to his girl, surprises her on the anniversary. I believe it's the anniversary or her birthday, one or the other. Buys her a Porsche truck. First question she asks is, what year is it? Now, The man sat there and listened to what you were saying and brought you your quote unquote dream car. Whether if it was in his price range to get a brand new one or get a slightly used one that's been, you know what I mean, brought back, you know what I mean, tip-top tuned up and this, that, and the third. The man listening, he sat there and brought you the truck that you wanted. The car that you wanted. So for you to sit there and say, what year is it? Then he tell you the year, then you say, yo, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the 2023 or 2024 one. Why you couldn't get the brand new one? Shorty, the man brought you a car. First and foremost, I don't even know if you had a car to begin with, but most niggas, you're going to get a Toyota Camry, a Nissan Maxima. And that's if you just fucking with a regular nigga. You fucking with a nigga with a little bit of paper, you might get you a Benz, a Beamer or something nice, sporty like. The man brought you a Porsche truck. Whether if it was a 2019 or 2024, he brought you a Porsche truck. And then you sat there and told him, yo, you should have got the brand. Shorty. See, now at that point, shit would have went totally left. With me, shit would have went totally left. I don't know how bro sat there and was able to sit there and keep his composure, but that is just is crazy. Whether it's a brand new Porsche or a slightly used Porsche, them shits is still expensive. Listen, this has been another episode of Around the Town with KD, Wizzo and K missing. But listen, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and, rock with us. Appreciate it. I'm out. Appreciate y'all coming to the channel. Roll up, have your drink, and wait for the next one. We out of here.